So what kind of lessons then can be gleaned for entrepreneurs and new business owners on how to use some of these principles for the greater good?
Sure. I think first and foremost is how do you gear your company in a way that is focused on a greater purpose than just, existing or just making money. Some businesses, that's the pure objective, and that's fine. But are they going to be as impactful in terms of society? Probably not, because the kind of people you attract, the kind of goals you set for yourself are not going to be encompassing of the larger society. So this whole idea of a mission and a vision is very important from the onset for entrepreneurs, but it should also have an element, what I talk about in the book is this element of altruism. If you look at what Alibaba's mission and vision is today, it says very little about how it wants to be number one in this industry or the biggest in this industry. It says how it wants to create 100 million jobs, serve 2 billion consumers, and help 10 million SMEs become profitable. And people would hear that and they might say, that sounds great. That sounds like a CSR objective. But actually, this is what's been driving the company, and it's allowed us to achieve what we have. I mean, if you look at Alibaba's impact on China's society, it's not insignificant in terms of job creation, in terms of bringing in marginalized or underserved communities into the mainstream economy. 46% of Taobao's store owners are women. There's like over 160,000 physically disabled people that run shops on Taobao. But probably most significantly is it's brought the rural community into the mainstream economy by enabling them not just to access products that they never could before in remote areas, but also sell their products to urban areas. And that has reversed, in many of the cases that we've studied, the flow of the village rural populations into the cities. In fact, they can stay within their villages and produce enough income for themselves, but also create jobs that actually attracts people back. And I think that what we're looking at today in terms of society, a lot of this internal strife, whether it's the United States or China or anywhere, is because of economic disparity or inequality in terms of accessing opportunities. And so for entrepreneurs, I think, to get back to your question, having that mindset when you start a company can actually help you create something of great significance. Alibaba started out as a small business and then it became what it is today. But it was because of that unrelenting focus on trying to create something of purpose and significance beyond ourselves. So that's the first thing I would take away. Second, I would say is, gets to what I just said, is recognize the value of entrepreneurship as a force of change in society and realize that you as an entrepreneur are playing a role in that. And that will be a great motivator for you to continue the fight even when things are tough, because we know entrepreneurs have very tough lives. They suffer a lot in silence because no one else understands their challenges, and they can't talk to their staff about it because they're working for them. They have to maintain a certain, image amongst their team. But at the same time, they're trying to take on all these problems on their own. And having this, recognizing what you can do as an entrepreneur with your company for a larger purpose or society is a very important motivating factor to continue to fight the fight.